school days, I'll say this. She used to tell me, never ever eat from others' tiffin boxes. We are vegetarians. You may accidentally end up eating non-vegetarian food. Contest chair, judges, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. I grew up with a phobia called the non-vegophobia. This phobia is induced by my mother in me. I didn't know the actual phobia name, so I just coined one. All my childhood, till college days, it went on eating home food, home food, home food. I never had any need of eating outside food. The real concern started when I got a job in Mumbai, out of Hyderabad. What? Kiran is leaving Mumbai? She is leaving Hyderabad? She is going to Mumbai? She doesn't even know cooking. What she will eat there? How will she eat there? Was my family members' concern. If any graduate is leaving the city for the first time to some other city, we expect that the parents and the family members would advise us saying, do not talk to the strangers, do not make friendship with boys and all. But I got only one advice, that is, never ever eat non-vegetarian food. We are vegetarians. I come from such a family background where they have only one problem, and that is non-veg. I am not like them. I am very better than them. I do not have any problem with non-veg food unless until it is next to my food, that is veg food. Scene 1, Mumbai. I stayed in a PG accommodation along with my roommate. She was also a vegetarian. We used to have breakfast and lunch, safe lunch at office, which is a vegetarian lunch. We had to find out some place for having dinner. We searched by nearby places for a small hotel or restaurant to have our dinner, and we found one which was very near to our accommodation. Veg and non-veg hotel was mentioned in it. I was a bit apprehensive, but I was fine. There is an and separating veg and non-veg, so I happily moved in. But when I was about to step in, I saw that they had a glass jar in the entrance where big chicken pieces dipped in masala were displayed. I was a bit worried. Then I thought it's okay. There is an and, there is an and I went inside. This hotel owner and I found that we had only one common language, and that is Hindi. And I realized that both of us are speaking it to the disaster levels possible. We had no other language to communicate. We started our conversation in Hindi. For the benefit of all the audience, I'll translate it in English, but keep the accent and slang as is. I veg, my friend veg. Both veg. We eat only veg. Daily dinner here. Sharp 9 p.m. I need 2 veg roti. 2 veg roti, 2 veg roti, 1 veg curry. Wait. 3 veg roti, 2 veg roti, 1 veg curry. No. 4 veg roti, 2 veg roti. It was my friend's turn. Kiran, did you realize you are just increasing your roti count and not mine? I thought you were weight conscious. Yes, I am. I want you to be weight conscious. Before I decided upon the number of rotis, the hotel owner interrupted. Madam, don't worry. We have dozens and dozens of rotis prepared every day. You can eat how much ever you want. No countdown rotis. We prepare veg, non-veg separate. No mixing. So you don't worry. Have dinner daily. Be happy. Tell your friends also, madam. Thank you, madam. Welcome, madam. I was very happy. He assured me that veg and non-veg is cooked separately. Daily I used to go there and have my dinner. Our menu remained same. Veg, roti and 1 veg curry. But one day, daily, for many days I ate. One day, we were little early to the dinner, and to my shock, I see that the so-called cook of the hotel was mixing atta in the jar where there was dripping masala chicken. It was almost falling on the floor of wheat flour. I got very angry. I went to the hotel owner. He broke my food rule. There should be no non-veg food next to my veg food, and masala chicken is dripping. I went there. In anger, I asked, what is this? What is this? I told you, I am veg. What is that fellow doing? What non-veg chicken is doing next to my veg roti? I asked. The hotel owner explained, Madam, don't worry. What is your worry? What if chicken falls on my roti, fellow? I said. He started explaining, no, madam, how can chicken fall on roti? Chicken is somewhere down in the batti. We are putting roti roti side of the walls. Roti can fall on chicken, but chicken can never fall on roti. Don't worry. He gave me further details of making of roti. I got so angry. I got furious and I screamed. And he said, "Madam, don't do drama here. People will think cockroach in food. You go, you go. No need to eat dinner here, but you go from here." I said, "You nasty fellow, I will roast you and I eat you." It was my roommate's turn. I thought she will say something to that fellow. She said, "Wow, Kiran, your Hindi proficiency increased so much. And also, I see that in matter of few minutes, you became from a vegetarian to a prospective cannibal." I thought from that day, I should be very careful. Scene 2, I went to a team lunch. I put all my veg items and I was happy, all are veg items. I was about to have salad and my teammate screamed, "Kiran, that is non-veg salad." I said, "How is this non-veg salad? I see only onion, tomato and chana in it. How it became non-veg?" I screamed in disbelief. She said, "All the chicken items are taken up, Kiran." Then I threw the spoon. From that day, I am very cautious. I became cynical. I read the item twice. I poke it thrice. I ask everyone, "Is it veg? Is it veg?" Even if I go to a vegetarian restaurant. And people started making fun of me. Whenever they give me desserts, also they will say, "Kiran, vegetarian gulab jamun, please have it. Kiran, vegetable vanilla ice cream, please have it." From that day, people started calling Madam Vegetarian the drama queen.